Alright everyone, here we are today with a Confessor deck from a Mud Pusher. Mud Pusher loves Confessors, he's absolutely obsessed with them. So two things before we start. Firstly, in New House now, as you can see, the background is different. The lighting is not great, I know that. I'm going to sort that out. It's my first stream since getting to the new house. So we're going to fix the lighting. I've also been told the sound is a bit off, so we'll try and work on that as well. And of course, we can't do Confessors without showing the Confess Stairs image. What a banger. What a great image. There it is, the Confess Stairs. And of course, we have a new camera angle as well. The camera used to be that way, now it's this way. So new camera angle, very exciting stuff. And then also, of course, I'm going to give another shout out to my Patreon. If you guys don't like adverts on YouTube, I also don't like adverts on YouTube. I'd really like to remove them all, but I really need my Patreon to then basically cover the cost of the YouTube, because at the moment I make money on YouTube, and if I make as much on Patreon as I can make on YouTube, then I will remove all my adverts. Or at least have just some pre-rolls or something. I'll cut the adverts down massively. So if you guys are interested in ad-free viewing, then if everyone donated the lowest amount on Patreon, even if just half the people who watch my videos donated the lowest amount, I would immediately be able to cut all of my YouTube adverts. And a big shout out to people who have in fact subscribed to my Patreon. I don't know if people really want me saying who they are. I don't know if we should maybe we should do one of those Patreon reels at the end, for certain amounts. I don't know, but big thank you to anyone who has signed up. Alright, so we are going to be playing this Confessor deck. It is a laser drone deck. I played laser drones before. Laser drones were surprisingly good last time I played them, so maybe it'll be decent. Venom is very strong. We've got Confessors for some reason. So yeah, let's give it a go. And yes, we have had issues with sound, so I will quickly check my... The first game. I have done local recording to try and fix the audio issues. I will check after this game if the local recording has game sound. Sound is a must with Confessor machine guns, that's fair. Also with Kane, right? We don't want to be emoting someone and then have the VOD have no sound, that would be real sad. So that was some bad micro there. I just spent that whole time trying to click my rifles and failing. So what are we on? We're on Venom and Bikes and Laser Drone. Could just go straight into Laser Drone. That might not be the worst, honestly, against wheels. Rifle Laser Drone might have been better than Rifle Laser. We're gonna go Venom now. He's gonna go Bikes. We're gonna have to use our lasers to protect. And we'll get some laser drones as well to help out. Annoying. This drill pod is unfortunate for me. Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat Bikes, man. Bikes are super efficient. But, we can at least buy time with laser drones for a long time. That's definitely an option. Okay, it's actually looking alright at the moment. And now it's starting to fall apart a little. We need some actual lasers, I think. And then laser drones to stall. No laser drones, is that too slow? No, yeah. Kind of tough to beat Bikes without just going Bikes ourselves. Yeah. Kind of needs to just go Bikes, I think, to beat the Bikes. It's definitely very difficult trying to beat trying to win with air against Bikes is extremely difficult. Bikes are just hyper good units. They're just super efficient. They're cheap, fast, high damage. Yeah, they're just real good units. Now that we have our own Bikes to help out, it's obviously going a lot better. Hopefully we can get to Confessor. Confessor would actually be a pretty big deal. He doesn't, he's shown us no big, expensive units. All of his units have been ultra cheap. Confessors are real good versus ultra cheap decks. Grab the Confessor and move it in. Alright, I need to get a Confessor up on this card. Yeah, this Confessor looks great. I could have gone Kane instead, but I think the Confessor is just a bigger deal here. His deck looks so cheap. Really difficult for him to beat a Confessor. If he doesn't have a vehicle that shoots infantry, then Confessor is going to be just a huge beating. Oh, here's Wheels. Wheels are kind of weak. I can beat Wheels with Confessor. Or like I can beat them with like Laser and Confessor. Yeah, if Wheels is all he's got, we'll be fine. I guess we'll Kane now as well, because we're close to the end of the missile. Yeah, easy boys. Confessor OP. Oh wait, why don't I have Arctic Confessor? Do I just not own the I think maybe I just don't own the Arctic Confessor skin. What a beating. Arctic Confessor is a great skin. Amazing skin. Enemy base destroyed. Oh dear. The Mighty Surface. He's like almost certainly going to be playing Inferno, would be my guess. Inferno will smash this deck completely. This deck is definitely going to get wrecked by Inferno. Because Confessor loses to Inferno, and my anti-air is like Bike Laser Confessor, which all loses to Inferno. So yeah, if he's playing Inferno, which it looks like he probably is, I'm definitely going to get wrecked. Should shot this guy once more to get down to 1 before changing target. Unit offline. Unit ready. Pretty sure he's playing Inferno. That's why I've seen him playing mostly lately. Unit offline. Unit offline. I don't really want to switch into Venom. Unit ready. I don't want to be the first to switch if I can avoid it. He's just gonna make a first missile Inferno. It's gonna be really hard to beat because I don't have any I don't have a Phantom or a Stealth Tank or anything. Oh, he's got, oh yeah, he's playing Chuggy as well. I guess we go Laser Drone, but it's gonna be terrible. Chuggy also smashes Confessor super hard, so yeah. This is rough. Oh, I should have caned. Yeah, I should have done Obelisk. It might be too late now. I think it's too late now. I should definitely have just done Obelisk though. Yeah, I should have done Obelisk as soon as I saw the Chuggy. That was a misplay. I had plenty of money, so I could have definitely Obelisk. Alright, well that was terrible, I think. This looks like a pretty bad matchup. Confessor isn't going to do anything to Chuggy. Laser drones are just kind of bad. Venom is nice. Having Venom so I can beat Laser is very good, but that's about all I've got going on in this deck. I guess I could make a... I guess Kane is pretty good in this matchup. I should probably make a Confessor. I should definitely Kane. Yeah. Predicted. Yeah, there's no way. This is a bad matchup for sure. It's a really bad matchup. Yeah, no surprises there. I couldn't make the Confessor and the Obelisk, and even if I made the Confessor, it just loses to Chuggy or Inferno. It's just a really bad matchup. And Confessor King action. I got to use my emotes last game. So pretty big beating. That's probably why I lost, honestly. Getting to use the emotes. Unit ready. Militia here. Destroy the GDI. Again, I don't really want to be the first to switch. I'm pretty happy to chill though. We got Confessor. So if the game goes late, I do have a unit that costs a lot of money to sink cash into. Buggy. I guess we have to go bite. Can't really go laser going against Buggy. Kind of doesn't really beat it that much.
Unit offline. Your command. Boyka ready to roll. Gonna brain him. Advancing. Unit ready. Launches gonna push brothers. Missiles will smash. Killer missiles. Your command. For the brother. Okay. Gonna destroy. Unit ready. Red Boyka rolling out. Your command. Advance.
I don't think I'm too worried about these Buggy laser. I think I can just don't need to cane or anything. I can just do this and win this fight. Alright, I just Venom now. So we need 190 for the first Confessor. That seems like a reasonable amount to pay for a unit that loses to Buggy. 190 loses to a 30 cost unit. Seems legit.
Ready to serve. I'll rip them apart.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
I don't think there was any reason to even make a Confessor in this matchup. Like, what does he have that I want Confessor against? Just laser? Doesn't really seem worth it. I guess it just has a lot of hit points. I think I'd rather just Obelisk though. Like, if I'm gonna spend a ton of money, I think I'd rather just Obelisk than Confessor.
Unit ready.
Again, the stealth tank and a couple of buggies here. I'm gonna put Obelisk down and kill it all. That sounds way better than a Confessor, honestly. Yeah. The Obelisk is definitely the right choice here. So much better.
Missile launched. Unit offline. Mission accomplished.
Easy clamps.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Carefully now.
Let me read those.
Building online.
I kind of think Confessor spam gets beaten by a lot of things, Gary. Like, a lot. I think Confessor spam loses to Chuggy, Buggy, Rhino, Cassera, Inferno, Borka. I think there's like a lot of things that Confessor spam loses to.
Advancing. What's needed? Taking position. What's needed?
Unit ready.
Still always on bites, okay. I don't really like going bites in a rifle mirror. I don't really think it's a good play. Because I think the opponent can just keep going rifles. You're kind of like trying to bait them into going something that isn't rifles, but actually the player can just keep going rifle. The only reason to do it is if you want to go Chuggy next. And then you have then you already have the bikes for when your opponent tech switches to try and counter the Chuggy. That's like the only time it's worth it, I think.
Militia here. Just got it. What's needed? Militia here. Taking position.
Unit offline.
Stopping.
Venom. If you got 5th unit, first missile, Jesus. That's unusual.
Building online. Unit offline.
Attack boys ready to rumble. Okay, gonna brain him. Advance. Kill missiles.
Yeah, this is why I don't really like the Pike's first missile. I don't think they really do much. As a Giga, I could Obelisk it, but what's the point? It's not doing much right now. Like, I could just Obelisk it, but I'd rather keep money. I think that Confessors will definitely lose to Giga as well. That seems like... I'm gonna make one because I can chew through the unit blocking with the Confessor. But for sure it's gonna lose to the Giga Cannon. Now would be a good time for Obelisk, but obviously I can't afford it after making the Confessor. Yeah, the Confessor. Alright, there goes the Giga. It's so sad that people just use Giga as their anti-infantry because it's so strong. Like, it's just so good versus everything. People are like, yeah, I'll just use Giga as my main anti-infantry unit.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Revving the engine. Boyka ready to roll. Gonna for the brother milk hole. Gonna brain him. Boyka ready to roll.
think we've got this one pretty locked up now. The confessors are doing work here, just tanking the Giga Cannon. Easy confessor win. Little confess stairs to celebrate. Boom! There it is.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
You can buy vanity by doing a trick, Animal Mother. But the Arctic Confessor skin was actually never on sale. It was an item you were supposed to win from races, but they never did the race to award them either. But yeah, you can buy vanity if you like adjust the time and date of your device back to when they were available. But yeah, like I said, I don't think the Arctic Confessor was ever a purchasable item, so you wouldn't be able to buy it even if you did the trick. You still wouldn't be able to buy it. All right, so we get to win the rifle mirror here. Oh, Chubster. That's a shame. It's a shame that I went 4th rifleman as well. I'm gonna obelisk it. I need to keep vision to kill it. Yeah, there we go, nice. Now, because I have this obelisk out, I really want to pressure the missile as well. I want the missile to fire before the obelisk expires, if possible.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Just about.
Unit offline.
Oh, no, there goes the obelisk. That's bad timing. That's really bad timing.
Unit ready.
Alright, well, goodbye, sweet units.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Any bikes again. Trying to fight bikes with air is so bad. They're just so hyper efficient. Just get my own bikes. We have enough money now. Alright, we actually got that anyway. Feels good, man. Didn't bike my venoms.
Unit offline.
So we are pretty broke because we spent all our money on Kane. So we're not going to get to Confessor anytime soon. Also, Confessor is probably terrible in this matchup because he has Chuggies, which just hard counters them. And he's a lot cheaper than they are.
Unit ready.
So I think this is going to be an obelisk game mostly.
A primitive strategy.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be mostly an obelisk game.
Unit offline.
But we're against Mutant Chuggy. It looks like just classic Mutant Chuggy.
Unit
I don't want to obelisk now. I want to wait until close to the end of the missile. Right, this looks like he's becoming the obelisk.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit ready. Missile cancelled.
Alright, nice. We're going all paths. Obelisk is taking care of business. Slowly. Alright, I think we got him. I think that's it.
Unit offline.
Give him an obelisk. No, I clicked the wrong button. No! Rip.
Defense lost.
Feels bad, man.
Enemy base destroyed.
Kane lives!
2, 1.
Kane live. Not surface again.
Kane lives!
Pretty sure he plays Razorback on DPI. I don't know if he still plays Titan.
Fire the obelisk!
He definitely played Titan for a while. Razorback. Does Razorback beat Confessor? I actually have no idea. I feel like Confessor's so, like, not good that it probably does lose to Razorback, but Razorback also got a bunch of nerfs, so it's hard to say. Is he gonna go Razorback first unit or something? Oh my god, he is. What a monster. Imagine going Razorback first unit. I think you have to be criminally insane to go Razorback as your first unit, right? Like, that's just not okay. There's something wrong with you if you're going Razorback first unit.
Take 2 missiles and call me in the morning.
No, I misclicked. No, get away. Yeah, luckily the Razorback first unit did not win the missile. It would have been kind of sad if it had. So we're gonna go Venoms. He's probably got Hammerhead though. I think he is playing the Titan though.
Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Ready to making for Venom will strike. Your command. Missiles will smash them. Launchers will crush their doors.
Unit ready.
Venom's pretty good against missile trooper.
Missiles will smash them. Missiles will start revving the launchers.
Unit offline.
I'm a little bit scared of when the hammerhead comes out.
Unit
It'll
offline.
probably be soon. Oh, Pitbull? I can do Pitbull. Actually, can I do Pitbull? Pitbull seems pretty good against me now that I think about it.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Pitbull actually might be a bit of an issue.
Unit offline.
Kind of good versus laser on Venom.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit
Spam bikes. Always spam bikes when you're in trouble with Nod. That's the trick.
Unit ready.
Oh, I think I'm gonna win. Let's give him an emo.
Fire
Nice!
the obelisk!
Take that, Surface. You jabroni. Venom too strong, let's go.
Victorious.
Yeah, I mean, he started Razorback, which I think was insane. Like, he started Razorback, and I already had a bike ready because I expected it. And then I killed his Razorback, like his first one, which was huge. Which also, like, won me the first missile. He's playing. Oh, he got MLRS? What is this horrible deck? What are you doing, Surface? Nine battles, only one loss. He has 47-0 with his Chuggy Inferno deck. What the fuck, man?
Cain!
3, 2,
Pain Mirror? Pain Mirror Hype?
new objective available.
See if he has the emotes.
Glory to Nod!
Glory to Nod.
Monster ready.
Oh, what am I doing? What's this terrible micro again? Where's he going? He's going off? I changed my mouse settings a while back. I don't think I've gotten used to it yet. Buick plays Venom Mutant. Alright, good to know.
Unit ready.
See a third Riffleman. I too shall go third Riffleman. Now the question is, if he goes Venom, do I go Bite, or do I go Venom? Because Chuggy is
Fire the obelisk!
fucking beating.
Unit offline.
Alright, so we killed the first Chuggy. Feels good, man. Mutant. Is that going to be fast enough? I don't think that's going to be fast enough. Not with no Oksana. There's no way he gets through my bikes in time. Very least. Alright, so we got first missile. We're probably going to need Venoms for the mutants. Again, though, he's playing Chuggy is super annoying because it makes the Confessor bad. My Confessor win condition has not been very win condition-y lately. It has in fact been very nothing. Oh, that's not good. Like, so strong! I didn't even with that one. Stuff, bold plan. I like it. Thinking about his obelisking, honestly. It's just too much of my money. I don't think I can obelisk. Like, I want to kill this Chuggy, but I don't think I can obelisk just to kill a Chuggy. It's not going to cost me literally everything I have. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not that invested in that militant anyway. To be honest with you, mate. Like, if you want to kill that militant, that's not a big deal for me. Well, the problem is I can't seem to kill these mutants before the missile fires. They're so beefy, boys.
Unit offline. Missile cancel.
This looks... Ah, what a beating. Gonna have the Flipperinos.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's obelisk. We need more fire support here.
Unit ready. Missile cancel. Unit offline.
Alright, we got him. We got him, boys. It has to be a win, right? Yeah, let's go! Kane lives! Oh, Kane lives again in time. Feels bad. Everyone plays Chuggy now? Yes. Absolutely. Like, the two most popular decks are probably Mutant Chuggy and Chuggy Giga. So yeah, for sure, everyone plays Chuggy right now. Then rip catch him.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, Surface again. Why doesn't he just leave me alone?
Cain lives!
Why is he harassing me so much? So if he's playing the same deck as before, his deck was insane. It was like missile, It was like missile, and that was the only infantry. So he's opening missile and then just going straight into Razorback. Yeah, I could have maybe just gone a single militant because I know he's going to go missile into Razorback. I want to pressure this missile because I want it as dead as possible before the Razorback comes out. And I'm definitely going to go preemptive bite because I know he's going to Razorback.
The unbelievers will suffer for the Brotherhood. Unless the unbelievers will suffer.
Getting belted here. Good missiles.
Where's the Brotherhood there?
Attack. Your command. Gonna brain them. Your missiles will kill them. Launchers will bust their doyle.
Pushing 4K.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
No problem. Revving the engine.
We're going to get first missile here.
Unit offline.
If we're getting too much stuff on the pad.
Building online.
Gonna brain them.
We're going to go Venom. I'm surprised he didn't go Hammerhead last game, so maybe he'll go Hammerhead this time.
Unit offline.
Yeah, being able to go Venom against the missiles is a big deal for sure.
Gonna get banjaxed. Ready to lift them. Gonna get banjaxed.
Like being able to make something that doesn't die to the Razorback helps a lot.
Unit offline.
Venom will strike.
This time it's going worse than last time. Last time I took out the first Razorback, this time I haven't.
Rip them apart.
And I'm kind of broke. And he's just making missiles, which is super cheap. So yeah, I'm definitely behind on last game.
Honor to the Brotherhood. Your commit launchers will bust their doyle.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
No problem.
Unit ready.
Goddamn Venom as well. Need infinite Venoms.
Boyka ready to your command. Your command. Taking revving the bird. Boy launchers will bust
Unit ready.
rip them up. Kill them. Gonna brain them.
Venom is my best unit in this matchup, and it's not even close.
Unit offline.
Venom. Gonna brain them. Venom. Take Boyka ready to
Unit offline.
no problem. Your command. Your command. Ready to go. Missiles. Boyka burning rubber. Going down.
Unit offline.
Honor. Venom. Fly.
Unit offline.
Taking foot. Venom. Venom hit. The warden. Ready
I'm gonna fly Venoms over the pad and hope I can fire a missile.
Unit ready.
Venom kill. Taking position.
Missile cancelled. Missile cancelled. Unit ready.
Your venom. The warden.
And it looks like his Razorback beat my bites up top.
Rolling at Boyka ready.
Pretty massive beating for me. Yeah, the Confessor's gonna be useless in this matchup as well. Which definitely sucks.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
The Kane should be decent, but getting the money to Kane to clear out the hit balls is gonna be tough. I also need to time it perfectly. And the fact we're on a 2-pad map sucks for me because it means that he can just hold whilst waiting for Titan. And I need to be charging the missile. Maybe I just need to obelisk. I need the obelisk for the Titan as well. I don't know, this is tough. A tough situation.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Kill the unbeliever. We'll hit them with precision. Kill them all. We'll hit them with
Unit offline.
Pitbull is absolutely wrecking me.
Defense online. Unit ready. Unit ready.
lasers charged.
Alright, I think I just lost. I need that obelisk to do more than it did. I can't beat the Pitbull spam. I have no unit that's good against Pitbull. I can't use lasers because of Razorback. Although they're like great lasers don't really beat Pitbull anyway, so it's not that helpful. Even if I could use laser, it wouldn't help that much because they're not that good against Pitbull. Pitbull is too mobile for laser to beat it.
Unit offline.
Get Kane again.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline.
Kane saves me? Kane lives? Oh, I might actually just win because of Kane.
Unit offline.
Ooh, it's close. No, that Razorback. Oh, that Razorback is such a beating.
Unit offline.
I need anti-air, man. Like, I need something that can actually kill a Razorback. This is so frustrating. I just can't kill a Razorback. Like, I literally just can't kill a Razorback with my entire deck. Ah.
Mission. 3, 2, 1. New objective available. Building online.
Alright, feels bad, man. I think maybe on a 3-pad map I would have done better, but I don't know.
We're ready to serve.
The 2-pad map definitely hurt me a lot, because he was able to just turtle with the Razorback and double Pitbull and double, he had Razorback, double Pitbull, double Missile just turtling on that bottom pad, and because I knew he had a Titan, I felt like I needed to end the game sooner. But maybe he never would have made the Titan, because it isn't even that good against me. I don't know. It's tough to say.
Building online.
Taking position.
I just couldn't beat Razorback, basically. Like, nothing in my deck beats a Razorback. Also, Pitbull was a tough thing to beat. I think the Laser Drone should just be a Scorpion tank. I don't really know why I'm playing Laser Drones. The Laser Drones are terrible. They're only remotely playable against Nod, and even then they suck. So yeah, I don't really understand why we're playing Laser Drone in this deck.
Unit offline.
That's malicious. Rip them apart. Taking
Ready to taking
we rob Nod. Brothers, move out.
honor to the front. Awaiting orders. Moving and ready to
Buggy again. I'm gonna have to obelisk it. Moaning out.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Obelisk saves the day against the Chuggy.
Warhead launched.
Tank might be too expensive to get Confessor and Kane out. Tank wouldn't beat Razorback. Tank would beat Pitbull, which would give me bikes to beat the Razorback. Like, I couldn't beat Pitbull plus Razorback, so I needed something to beat one of those two units. And given that Pitbull is a more common unit than Razorback, I think it makes more sense to have an answer to Pitbull than it does to have an answer to Razorback. So I think Tank would be better than Laser Drone. I understand that Tank is more expensive, but it's just so much better. Like, it's just a massive upgrade in the quality of your deck to put a tank in it instead of Laser Drones. But they both do the same role, but Tank is like a million times better.
Processing.
The Confessor recites.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. That Chuggy's gonna wreck me. I actually have to save for an obelisk here. Because I have to obelisk this Chuggy. And it looks like I'm not gonna be in time. Nope, just wasn't in time even with the obelisk on the Chuggy.
Major structural damage received.
Strike.
This is bad, man. This deck is just bad. Like, Laser Drones are bad. At least they're bad, and they're definitely bad in this deck. And the deck is so weak. Also, Chuggy would be another thing you could beat with Tank. So you'd remove a lot of the weaknesses, I think, by playing Tank, because you'd be able to beat Chuggies and Pitbulls.
Ready to take.
I don't think Laser Drone really does anything for you. Laser Drone helps you out against,
Venom airborne.
he's so strong. Laser Drone helps you against, like, Giga and MLRS, but you have Kane for those anyway. So I don't think those are necessarily a problem.
Honor to the
Like, you can Kane Pitbulls and Chuggies, but they're not as expensive as things like MLRS and Giga. Breaking a setup MLRS and Giga is a bigger deal than just shooting a Chuggy with Kane.
Unit ready.
your command. Missiles boy, don't just bust their door. For the brother no.
Unit ready.
Attack boy, your command. Venom fly boy, don't get up for honor. Taking position.
That was broken the bike spam, it looks like.
Ready for Kane.
Unit ready.
Oh dear, that mutant is a problem. Yeah, that mutant is a huge problem. That might be game over.
Defense lost. Unit offline.
Your command. No problem. Don't just
Unit off. Missile cancelled.
tearing them to shreds. Venom kill. Taking
Unit offline.
This is looking a bit rough. I don't have enough money for Kane either. Oh, there's Kane.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Laser Drones? Oh my god.
Unit ready.
I don't. Why do my Laser Drones keep doing that? I can't deselect them. Oh, I'm so tilted. Alright, we got there. Oh my god, such terrible micro.
3, 2, 1. New
Alright,
mission
do Brazil. This guy's like for sure playing Chuggy as well.
online.
I think I've played against Chuggy almost every single game, like Chuggy or Razorback every single game. Confessor is not a well-positioned tech splash at the moment. I mean, tech splash in general is very bad in this economy. Like in this metagame, tech splash is just bad. Like straight up, it's just horrible. But I think Confessor is not a well-positioned one either, because there's so much chemical buggy, which is just such an insane counter to them. Like they're so expensive, and then they just get smashed by this 60 cost unit. It feels horrendous. Yeah, the Super Brazil's definitely gonna have Chuggy. I'm trying to work out what I should do against it. Oh, he has Buggy. Maybe he doesn't have Chuggy though. It's unlikely he has Buggy and Chuggy. Oh, we're obviously gonna go bikes against the Buggies. Tank. Alright, I'm going laser on. Boost my dude. Definitely gonna be running away from it. Oh, I need to look in the middle. Whoops. Oh, I just totally misplayed that. I didn't see the missile was that close. I needed to send the Venom. I need to send the Venom onto the top pad. That was a huge misplay. Could have won that missile easily, and instead I threw it. Feels bad, man.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
Alright, I think I'll work out if the Confessor is going to be good in this matchup. I think it might be okay. I'll give it a go. The idea is to play Confessors, right? So we want to make them as much as we can. It's just so awkward to have a 100 cost tech unit that loses to this 30 cost buggy. Like that's such a feel bad. Oh, the game's about to be over, so actually this looks like it was a huge mistake to go Confessor. Definitely need Obelisk here. Alright, nice. We're back in it, boys. The Obelisk saves us. Well, kind of the laser drone saved us, actually. Like the laser drones killing the tank and the buggies there was beast. Inferno! Okay, sure. Why not? I'm not gonna get my character or Confessor on this Inferno. I don't even know if it's worth saving this one dude. Maybe it is, just to be annoying. Make a fresh one. I want to try and eat a shot with the bikes. I don't want him to hit my Confessor with the... Okay, make another Confessor. Don't hit them both, please! Oh my god, okay, hit them both. Lucky. It's still looking bad. It's still looking pretty rough. Alright, nice. Now we're looking okay. The obelisk, using an obelisk to kill laser is the saddest, but what are you gonna do? Alright, nice. Obelisk is just better than the Confessor, like... the Cane is better than the tech unit. By like quite a lot. Oh my god, feels bad, man.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, there we go. I think we're 8-2 with the deck. That's not bad, honestly. Like, I only lost to Serpus as well, and he's, like, arguably the best player in the game at the moment. And one of them was just an awful matchup. Like, I lost to him here, where he just like, his deck so smashes mine. That's such a brutal beating. And then we lost this one, which I could have gone either way. Like, I probably misplayed it a little, to be honest. The 2-pad map definitely was annoying for me. But I could have maybe just held off. Maybe the Confessor would have actually been better than the Titan in the matchup. So maybe I should have been happy to just be sitting around doing nothing. Because really, the Titan doesn't do much. It only really kills, like, the bikes. So yeah, I actually think in retrospect, I was worried about Hammerhead, really. But I think holding off would have actually been better. Because I think in retrospect, the Confessor is better than the Titan in the matchup. So just chilling and going for tech actually favors me more than him there. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that one. A little bit of Confessor action. I don't know, like personally it felt to me like I wanted this unit to be pit bulls and chem buggies, like way more than I wanted this unit. But maybe if I played this unit I'd be disappointed with how expensive the deck was, and I just wouldn't play this though. Like I think this is a very poorly positioned unit at the moment. I wouldn't play any Tech Splash, but if I was to play something, it would probably be Flame Tank or Artillery. But yeah, just wouldn't play this guy right now, sadly. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I will see you all next time.